Hi, EJ. Hi, EJ. What you got going on? Hi, EJ. Hi, Bear. Little thirsty self. Okay, listen, I ain't even gonna hold y'all and keep y'all going, man. Let's just get right into this and make it make sense so we can get the rest of the evening cracking. I got my own little thing that I got going on. I have a special guest, but before I tell you who he is, let me tell you a little bit more about him. I got a song called Keep That Apology. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, wherever you might be looking for it that you can find it. It's called Keep That Apology. On Spotify, to date, it got over 150,000 streams. I would be more than, you know what I'm talking about? I would be more than happy if you went and listened to it too. I just kind of want to put that out into the atmosphere so we can get it going. But without no further ado, I want to introduce my guest, who is also, let me show you this again. I have a song called Keep That Apology out right now on all streaming platforms. Right, it got over 150,000 streams on Spotify, and you can go listen to it whenever you want to. Right, like whenever you, like 10 times a day would do me all the justice in the world. If it hit 1,000,000, it would make me so happy. But on top of making me happy, it'll make this man right here, PacMan Lawson, extremely happy because he is the producer of the said song. So PacMan is nice to, you know what I'm saying? You want to pull up and holler at me. You found out we cracked 100K. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, that was a pleasant surprise, right? And it wasn't necessarily a surprise, but I didn't expect it to do it so quick. You know what I'm saying? And even though I had seen the power of your machine in motion, you know what I'm saying? When you told me that you don't necessarily use any promotional outlets, that was particularly impressive. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, well, I think to myself, well, how's the song gonna get momentum? Next thing you know, pew, 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 pew. Like, wow. So, salute to you for that, man. I appreciate the opportunity to work with you. You've been a favorite of mine as far as MCs in my area go. And you got other things going on that caught my attention. So that was something that I definitely want to do. When you were listening to the beats though, you know, it's funny how as a producer you always have the ones that you think a person will like, and then the ones that, you know, you probably like, they ain't probably gonna like that one. You say, play them all. Play them all, don't skip, play them all. And that one in particular, your beat selection is interesting because I never would have guessed it. I got that sample, some a Colombian guitar, some Bogota, Colombia. So when I heard it, the first thing I started thinking about was beaches in Colombia with pretty Afro-Latino women. So I called it Black Colombian, but I like what you did with it. It was dope. And like I say, it was a pleasure to work with you. I'm looking forward to doing more stuff. It's just the beginning.
I'm talking about, I swear for the Lord. So that's PacMan Lawson. He is a producer, but in all actuality, PacMan Lawson is a rapper, right? That's how I know him. I ain't gonna give you the long, drawn out story, but shout out Yosh when you see this, right? He know what I'm talking about, right? PacMan is a rapper, right? He is a great producer, but
Thank you.
he is a better rapper, right? So other than that, you know, what's been going on in the world? What you got going on? What's next on your agenda?
Just trying to get myself reacquainted with the people who knew me prior as a rapper, and then to acquaint myself with newer people.
Mm-hmm.
Because rap is like one of the few professions where you can make 6 figures and people still look at you like you ain't making no noise because you're not the status quo, because you're not in front of them on TV every day or alongside the people who they consider to be successful rappers making millions of dollars. But if you were any other profession, a doctor, something that people respect, they would be talking about how successful you are. It's the same 6 figures. So my approach, even being somebody who is seasoned in the game as I am, when the game has moved in a different direction from what I was doing before, is
in the gym. Bye. Get out my kitchen. Bye.
EJ.
Puppies in the. I'm talking about. We have puppies in the building. I know you hear that clitter clatter, but you got to deal with them, right? If my dog cannot jump on your furniture, do not invite me over your house. That's just
definitely got on
that's just my. You know what I'm saying? That's the hill that I am gonna die on, and it's just kind of gonna be what it's gonna be. You feel however you want to feel about it, right? But other than that, PacMan, back to you, man. What's the measure? I'm thinking about adding a tad bit of promotion to our song to see how far I could push it, right? And then, everything else kind of gonna take care of itself.
Yeah, man, it's got a lot of potential. Got a lot of potential. The record got a nice feel to it. The way you came on it was a nice contrast to the tempo of the beat. So I'm definitely open to all that. I'm feeling all that.
All right, cool. Well, let me be honest with you, right? Let me be completely honest with you, PacMan. Let me tell you the truth all the way out. I needed to put a song out, right? I needed to put a song out. So since I was going to put a song out, I literally did it for the sound bite, the whole verse, right? I literally did it for a sound bite. If you listen to the song on TikTok, it starts at the exact point where I can just do the end of it because that's all I want for the sound bite. I'm trying to get that sound bite some viral traction on the low, right? And it's acapella. And no, you can't take it back. And then the beat come in right as I get to the end of saying that, right? That's the only reason why I even put it out, right? I'm talking about, let's see if we can make something make sense. But I did it for a TikTok, just on some TikTok time, because I got the platform to put it on. So why not, right? Why not shoot my shot at greatness?
Right.
Wow. You know what I'm saying?
You know, telling what it might morph into.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that you said just a sound bite. So that was the thesis statement, like that was the whole point of what you was trying to say. You wanted to get that out there.
I just wanted to kind of put that in there because after I listened to it and I thought about kind of what I wanted to say, right? It went, when I got to the end, when I got to that part, I'm like, yeah, I know exactly what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. But I be wanting to say that to people on a regular basis, right? So why not put it in the song so I ain't got to say it no more? I can literally pull it up and you can listen to it yourself, right? You know what I'm saying? Like refer to keep that apology, right? Like you want to talk to me, you want to make up with me, whatever. Refer to keep that apology right at the end. Play it on TikTok, listen to it.
Right.
You'll love it. Right? Play it on Instagram. Listen to it. You will love it. The music, I don't tell people this all the time, but you can find my music everywhere. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on TikTok. You can find it on Facebook. You can find it on all the platforms. Right? You can find it on all the platforms, and I got a whole bunch of music I be putting out. Like, look at this face. I got a whole bunch of music I be putting out. I swear for the Lord. But I don't really be on that type of time. I got so much going on in life that I just do it just to be doing it. Yeah. Right? Because I'm looking forward to the next move. I'm almost finished with this book. So when I finish with this book, my next plan is to find out how to get the music on the kiosk in the joint. That's all they waiting on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got partners and cousins and all of that. They waiting on me to figure out how to get my music on the kiosk. It's the only reason why I don't cuss. Mm-hmm. Right? That's the reason why I don't cuss, so I don't have to censor none of my music. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could just send the verses to you. I don't even have to censor them. I don't have to censor them. I ain't got to say nothing that go against status quo because I know how to talk. I know a whole bunch of words.
I'm going through that right now. I'm going to go back and edit songs that I'm going to put on radio or whatever.
I'm talking about amazingly. So, with that being said, you know, I just wanted y'all, you know, y'all know that that is PacMan Lawson, right? I'm talking about where can they follow you at, right? Where can they find you at?
All social media platforms, primarily Instagram
At
PacMan_Lawton, just like the video game.
I'm talking about.
PacMan.
Spell it out for me.
PacMan_LAWTON. On Facebook.
Underscore.
Yeah.
LAWTON.
Yes, sir.
That's it at PacMan Lawton.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. So hold on, let me give y'all this little system right here, kind of hard. I'm talking about. I swear for the Lord. So tell them again one more time. What's your Instagram?
At PacMan_Lawton.
I'm talking about, and that is where you find him at. Now back to me. I'm finna end this. Y'all know I usually fade to black when I be doing these type of little things, right? I ain't even gonna hit y'all with that today. I'm gonna hit y'all with something different. Y'all have a good night and be safe.